We've all heard the debates, LeBron versus Jordan, Wilt versus Jordan. But when prime Michael Jordan was asked who would beat him in a game of one-on-one, his answer was incredibly revealing. He said, "I don't think I'd lose, other than to Kobe Bryant." Now pause. Why Kobe? Is he admitting Kobe was better? No. This is the ultimate backhanded compliment. He continues, "Because he steals all my moves." He's saying that Kobe is the only one who studied Jordan obsessively enough to become Jordan. He's essentially playing against a mirror image of himself. He viewed Kobe as a thief, but a thief he respected because Kobe understood the currency of the game. To Jordan, everyone else was playing basketball. Kobe was playing Be Like Mike. And in Jordan's twisted competitive mind, that was the only challenge worthy of his concern. It reinforces his belief that the only thing that could ever beat Michael Jordan was Michael Jordan. This brings us to the biggest what if that haunts Jordan's psyche, the end of the dynasty. He firmly believes to this day that the Chicago Bulls would have won 7, maybe 8, maybe 9 titles if the management hadn't broken up the team in 1998. His logic? Until I actually lose in the finals, which never happened, I believe we would have won.
I felt like we still had a good chance if we would have kept the team together now. But in my mind, I really believed we could have won 7. And if we won 7, then, competitive nature would have been, let's keep going. Let's get to 8, let's get to 9, until someone beat us, until I actually lose in the finals, which it never happened,
Think about the psychology of that statement. He ignores age. He ignores injuries. He ignores the rising talent of the Spurs or the Lakers. In his mind, he is undefeated. He didn't lose, he was stopped by politics. He views success as a test of will. He said, "It's never enough." Even with 6 rings, he feels cheated out of the 7th. This is the curse of his mindset. He can't enjoy the victory because he is too busy obsessing over the victory that got away. He didn't lose his ability to win. He believes he was robbed of the opportunity to prove he could win forever. This brings us to the core philosophy that drove him, the engine of the machine. Limits, like fears, are often just an illusion. We often hear people say, "Know your limits." Jordan believed that limits were a mental construct designed to keep average people average. By refusing to acknowledge limits, he broke them. But this came at a cost. When you live in a world where limits are illusions, you never know when to stop. You never know when to be satisfied. His competitiveness wasn't a switch he could turn off. It was who he was. And that is why he stands alone. Not because he jumped higher, but because he refused to believe gravity applied to him.